So Donald Trump took to Truth Social in the early morning hours today because he's always on Truth Social in the early morning. That's when you get a real sense for what's going on and what's bugging him. And he called the Senate Democrats crazy lunatics and was blasting them for holding up his nominees. Now, there's about 150 nominees that need to go through Senate confirmation hearings that have not been confirmed yet, in part because the Democrats are using every tool that they have to slow walk these nominees. Well, before they left for their August recess, the Democrats proposed a deal, a compromise. You release some of the funds that you have held, and we'll vote for your nominees, and we'll rapid fire get them through, and they'll be in their positions. Donald Trump didn't like that. He didn't like being told what to do. So he told Senate Republicans, don't take the deal, and let's go back to your districts and just explain how bad the Democrats are and what a good job you're doing for the American people. Problem is that's not working. When they go back to their districts, they get asked about why was Medicaid cut? What about food stamps being cut? They get asked tough questions from their constituents, from Republicans, and they don't like it. Then they also get peppered with questions about the Epstein files. Again, they don't like talking to their constituents because it's tough, and they have to answer these questions. But Donald Trump didn't want to make a deal. Supposedly, he's this master deal maker, can always make a deal. But when it's on the other foot and somebody else is trying to make a deal with him where he's not going to be the one to supposedly come out on top, he suddenly has no interest in actually making a deal. Now, this wasn't like what they could have tried, which was not only restoring funding, but hey, grant more funding. Let's restore funding to PBS or something like that. None of that happened. But Donald Trump didn't like this whole deal. He tells Republicans don't take it, but then bashes Democrats when the deal falls through. Donald Trump is trying to spin this out so he's the good guy. He's not. And he's also, I think, trying to distract away from the Epstein files, because everything is a distraction from the Epstein files, by blaming the Senate Democrats for something, even though it's not their fault. If Donald Trump had put good people forward, there would be Democrats willing to vote for him. It is not necessarily just because Donald Trump is a Republican that these nominees are being held up. It's because they are some of the worst nominees that have ever gone through Senate confirmation processes, and the Democrats know it, and I think some Republicans know it, and they don't want to be associated with it, because ultimately Donald Trump is going to be out of politics, and they have to answer for putting these people in place. So Donald Trump is ranting about Democrats in the early morning hours. We know what's on his mind, the fact that he's still losing at every turn.